Hi everyone, welcome to Rachelpichleryoga. My name is Rachel. Today we're going to do a nice gentle flow, so find a little bit of space to move and let's get started. So let's begin today by finding a comfy seated position. So whatever that looks like for you, you can make your way there. I'm just going to sit cross-legged and then just take your hands, place them either on your knees or in your lap. And whenever you feel like closing your eyes, you can close your eyes. Or we're just going to move a little bit and find our breath. So I want to start with some nice big shoulder rolls. You can bring your shoulders up to your ears, pull them back and down, and do that again. Nice, slow, big shoulder roll. One more. Awesome job, you guys. And then just let your head fall over towards your right shoulder, creating some length through the side of the neck. And while your head's just leaning over to the side, really relax through those shoulders. Just let them be soft. And then you can bring your head all the way back up. If you need to help it come back, you can use your hands. But we're going to let it fall over to the other side. So creating length through the other side of the neck now. Nice work, you guys. Slowly lifting your head back up. Keep those eyes closed if you can, but just take your hands and place them on the floor or the mat beside you. As you inhale, sit a little taller, nice long spine. Exhale, pull the shoulders away from the ears. With your next inhale, start to reach your right arm up for the ceiling. You can keep reaching up, or you can start to lean over towards the left, going as far as you need to find a nice side stretch. And then using an inhale, lift yourself back up, bring both your hands to the floor, sit nice and tall, drop those shoulders. As you inhale, reach that left arm up, and then maybe add a nice lean over to the side if you'd like. Awesome work, you guys. Use an inhale, lift yourself all the way back up. Take your hands, place them on your knees. Keep your eyes closed if you can. Inhale, sit a little taller. Exhale, start to turn your upper body to face the right. A little twist. Just going as far as feels good, as far as your body will let you go. Use an inhale, turn back to face the front, and exhale over to the left. Nice, gentle twist. Awesome, you guys. Turning yourself to face the front. Bring your hands to your lap or your knees and take those 3 slow shoulder rolls. Just slowly, slowly warming up the body. Starting to move. Awesome work, you guys. Once you're done that 3rd shoulder roll, now you can open up your eyes. We're going to come forward onto our hands and knees. So tabletop position. So spreading your fingers nice and wide, bringing your hands right underneath of your shoulders, and your knees are going to be under your hips. And then from here, take an inhale and start to drop your belly towards the mat. Lift your chin. You can gaze forward or you can look up to the ceiling. Exhale, turn around your spine. Push into the palms. Open up those shoulders, that upper back. Inhale, drop the belly again. Lift the heart, the chin. Exhale as you round through the spine. Push into those palms. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Squeeze that belly in. Try and touch your chin to your collarbone. And then come back to a nice flat back. All right, so check that your fingers are still spread nice and wide. We're going to extend our right leg behind us. So push the ball of the foot into the mat, and you can just kind of shift your weight forwards and backwards to create some length through that calf. Nice stretch to the back of that right leg. If you want to work just a little bit more, work on your balance perhaps. You could actually lift that right foot up into the air. But I want you to keep that foot flexed, so toes pointing straight to the floor. So as you flex that foot, maybe you can still get that calf stretch, even though you got to work a little bit to keep your leg up in the air. So engage that core, find your breath. Awesome, you guys. Let's take another inhale if you've got your foot lifted. And exhale, bring it down and then gently slide your knee back in. Start to bring that left leg out, starting by just pushing the ball of the foot into the mat, sending the heel to the back wall, the back of the room, getting that stretch. And then you can stay here, foot on the floor, or you can start to lift it up a little bit. Flexing that foot if you can, maybe keeping that calf stretch. Awesome job, you guys. Take another inhale and exhale. Bring that knee down, back in. Find your tabletop. Awesome work, you guys. Rock those hips from side to side if it feels good. Just shake it out, wiggle it out, and then you can tuck both of your feet or both of your toes under, and we're going to lift on up into downward facing dog. So again, getting a nice stretch those calves. So pedal your feet. Take your dog for a little walk as you bend one knee and straighten the other. And that straight leg, see if you can bring that heel towards the mat and stretch that calf. Nice job, you guys. All the while, just keep the shoulders soft and the head nice and heavy. Nice job, you guys. With your next inhale, you can gaze between your hands and exhale. Walk your feet all the way to the top of your mat, pausing in a forward fold. So you can have your feet together or hip width apart, whatever is better. And then start by having a nice big bend through your knees, through those legs. Your arms could dangle or you could hang onto your elbows. But if you're looking to your toes, see what happens when you look to your knees and create just that much more length through the back of the neck. Nice job, you guys. Just gently drawing the belly button back towards the spine. Starting to feel the length through the legs. And breathe. Let's take one more inhale and exhale. Release your hands to the floor. Plant your hands and step your feet all the way back into your downward facing dog. So feet about hip width apart. We're going to take our dog for another little walk. You can get your hips involved. You can let that bent knee, that hip, just lean to the side a lot. And then just switch sides, almost like you're twisting a little bit. Whatever you got to do, whatever feels good, really. Awesome work, you got. So coming back, you can stop pedaling the feet, but take an inhale and look between your hands. Exhale, walk or step to the top of your mat. As you inhale, start to lift your upper body about halfway. Your hands can find the shins. You can start by having a nice big bend in the knees, and then how flat can you make your back? We're going for a parallel spine to the floor. Our spine and the floor are parallel to one another. So just that chest is lifting just enough to do that. Stick your butt out. You can feel a stretch through the legs. And then if you feel like you can straighten your legs, you can. But try not to round through the spine. Nice, you guys. Take an inhale. And exhale, fold forward. Take a second, rock your hips from side to side. We're coming back up, half lift. Inhale, hands can find the shins again. You're still going to feel that hamstring stretch. Even if your legs are bent, you just have to stick your butt out and pretend like you're arching your back. Stick your butt out, tilt that tailbone, and then take another inhale. Exhale, let's fold. Awesome job, you guys. Plant your hands, step or walk your feet all the way back into your downward facing dog. So we're going to bring our feet together. Big toes can touch. Use an inhale. Lift your right foot up into the air. Find the length through that leg that's lifted. Flex that foot. See if you can point the toes straight down to the floor. They like to creep out to the right side. With your next inhale, look between your hands. And as you exhale, bring that knee to your chest and then drop your foot. We're going to lower the back knee down and then sink into the lunge. So before you start to lift the chest and reach on up, just set up this nice lunge, getting into the hips, sinking those hips forward. From here, you can keep your hands down if you like, or you could start to bring the hands to the knee, or maybe you want to reach all the way up into the air. Awesome work, you guys. Sinking into those hips. Those hips are coming forwards. Relax those shoulders and spread the fingers nice and wide. Awesome work, you guys. Take another inhale. And as you exhale, just that left hand is going to come all the way to the floor, opening up to the right side for a twist, reaching up or taking that right hand and just resting it on your knee. Nice work, you guys. Take another inhale and exhale. Bring that right hand down. We're going to step the front foot all the way back into downward facing dog. So walk your feet back together. Inhale your left foot up, holding it here in three-legged dog for just a few moments. So really find the length. See if you can bring the shoulders towards the back of the mat still like you're in down dog. And with your next inhale, look between your hands and exhale. Bring that knee towards your chest and then drop your foot. Lowering the back knee when you're ready. And then sinking into the lunge. Set it up, find that balance, and then you can start to lift the chest if you like. Maybe even reaching up for crescent lunge. Awesome work, you guys. Wake up those fingertips. You can look up if you want to, or you can look forwards. Let's take another inhale. Exhale, just that right hand is going to come down, and you're just going to turn, open it up to the left. Twisting. Remember to wake up those fingertips. Awesome job, you guys. Stay for an inhale and exhale. Lower the left hand, step on back into your downward facing dog. Awesome job. With your inhale, gaze between your hands. Exhale, walk or step to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, let's fold. Inhale, lift up halfway again. And then exhale, fold back down. Plant your hands, step all the way back into downward facing dog. Awesome job, you guys. Take another inhale and exhale. Lower your knees all the way down onto your mat. So I'm just going to turn to face you guys, but you're going to be bringing your right leg out to the side, nice and long, straight. So if you can, take your toes and point them straight forward. That's just gonna increase the stretch that you get through the leg. All right, so see, one more thing. If you can find a nice straight line between your foot, your leg, and then that other knee that's on the mat. Then take your right hand and just rest it on your thigh. You can start to slide down your leg as you reach that left arm up and lean on over. Now another side stretch. I can't talk very good today. So use an inhale, lift yourself back up. Take that left hand, bring it to the floor. Again, trying to find a line between the foot, the knee, and that left hand. And then starting to reach up. So you can reach the ceiling with that right hand, or you can reach for the side of the room. Whatever feels good right now. Nice work, you guys. Use an inhale, lift yourself back up. Use that core, lift your upper body. Take the right hand, bring it back to the leg. Inhale, reaching up and leaning on over. Nice work, you guys. Using an inhale, lift back up. Left hand's gonna find the floor one last time. Inhale, right arm up to the ceiling, or keep going. Awesome job, you guys. Use an inhale, lift yourself up, squeeze that core, and then you can start to bring your hands back to the mat. Just turn on those knees so that you're facing the right way again. If you did turn like me, but I'm guessing most of you didn't. So just find your hands and knees. But tuck those toes and lift on up into downward facing dog. Nice work, you guys. Using an inhale, look between your hands. Exhale, walk or step to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway. Exhale to fold. Inhale, another half lift. Hands could find the shins if you'd like. Exhale, fold. Plant your hands. Step back into your downward dog. Just another inhale. And exhale. We're going to bring our knees all the way back down, coming up to stand on those knees. I'm going to turn again, but you don't have to. And then that left leg is going to come all the way out. So trying to find that nice straight line, checking on that foot. If those toes can point straight forward, give it a try. If not, that's all good. So the left hand will find the leg. Inhale your right arm up and lean on over. Nice job, you guys. Feel this all through the side body, even into that leg that's out to the side. And use an inhale, lifting yourself back up. That right hand can find the floor. Again, check your alignment, nice straight line. Inhale the left arm up, maybe reaching for the side of the room. Nice work, you guys. Use an inhale to lift yourself up. Use that core. Let's go to the other side one more time. Nice work, you guys. Inhale, lift on up. Bring that right hand back down. Inhale that left arm. Awesome job, you guys. Use a big inhale. Lift yourself all the way up. Then your hands can find the floor. You can slide that leg back in. Turn if you need to turn so that you're on your hands and your knees. And then let's tuck the toes and lift on up into a downward facing dog. Nice job, you guys. Walking your feet together. Use an inhale. Lift your right foot up into the air. We're just going to take a few breaths in three-legged dog. So notice what that left heel is doing and see if you can just encourage it towards the mat just a little bit more to get a nice stretch to that left calf. Let's take another inhale. And exhale, lower your right foot down and inhale your left foot up into the air. Three-legged dog, finding the length through those legs. Let the head be heavy. Nice, you guys. Checking in with that right heel this time if you can get that calf stretch. One more inhale and exhale. Lower that left foot and then lower your knees all the way down. You can bring your knees out nice and wide. We're going to sit back on the heels and rest the forehead, child's pose. Just to slow down that breath and give that, or those wrists, a nice big break. And if you really felt that through those wrists, you can do some circles or give yourself a little wrist massage. Nice job, you guys. So we're just going to come all the way up into a comfy seat. So sit on down. Actually, I'll face this way. Bringing your legs out in front. We're just going to pick up the left leg and hold it. So you can hang onto your knee, you can hang onto your foot, and just do a little rock from side to side to loosen up that hip joint. Nice, you guys. So loosening up that hip joint. And then we're going to take this knee that's really far out to the side right now and see if you can actually hug it in towards your chest. So that foot's going to come straight out. So I want you guys to grab onto your foot if you can, onto the outside of your foot with your right hand. So left foot, right hand. You're going to grab onto the outside and you're just going to keep that knee into your chest. So that left hand now, because you might be falling back a little bit, is going to come behind you and help you sit nice and tall. So you might naturally be turning to the left already because we're coming into a twist, so that's perfectly fine. So if you're facing straight forwards right now, start to just turn, open that chest to the left side of the room. A little bit of a twist. You can even look to the left. Nice, you guys. So as you're here, we're going to stay just a little bit longer. We want to create as much length of the spine as we can. So really push that left hand into the mat, sit tall, and if that top leg just wants to straighten on you, you can straighten that top leg as well. Nice, you guys. Draw the belly button in. Now, awesome job. Use an inhale. Turn yourself back to face the front. Keep a hold of that left foot and just bring it to your inner thigh. So your right leg's going to stay out. Inhale, sit tall. And exhale, let's fold forward. So you can come like halfway, just a little tip from those hips. Flexing the foot is going to help you feel this stretch of the back of the leg. Nice job, you guys. Use an inhale. Lift yourself all the way back up. And we're going to switch sides. So that left leg's going to come out. We're going to start by doing that nice little rock with that right leg. So hug it in. Hang on to it. Rock it side to side. Loosen things up. And then you can start to move your grip to the outside of that right foot. That just helps with the twist, I find. But if you prefer to hang on to that foot in a different way, please play with it. Find what works best for you. But as best you can, pull the knee in towards the chest and bring that foot straight forwards. Take your right hand, bring it behind you. Sit nice and tall. Nice, you guys. So adding that twist, turn your chest to face the right if you haven't already. Maybe straighten the top leg, maybe not. But just turn your chin with you. Bring it in the direction your chest is facing. Get that twist. Nice work, you guys. Using an inhale, turn to face the front, and then just take your foot, place it beside your inner thigh. Inhale, sit tall. And exhale, tip on forward. Forward fold. Nice work today. Or nice work, you guys. Use an inhale to lift yourself all the way back up. I'm a little ahead of myself. So bring your legs out in front. We're going to lay on down. So however you want to come down onto your back. We'll bring the feet to the floor or the mat. So bring your feet about hip width apart and walk your heels in as well. You can just rest your arms at your sides for now. We're going to come up into bridge pose. So using an inhale, lift your hips up off of the mat. You can walk the shoulders in a little bit. You could even clasp your hands together. Bridge pose. Push into those feet. Feeling the release through the hip flexors, a little bit of work through those legs and the core. Take another inhale and exhale. Lower your hips, scooch those shoulders out if you need to. Bring your hips all the way down. Do a little rock from side to side with your knees, massaging the low back. Awesome, you guys. You can bring your arms out to either side of you. And we're just going to walk our feet together, and then your knees are going to come over to the left. So you can stack those knees right on top of each other. If that right hip can lift up and stack on top of the left one, just shimmy them around to find that nice pile of your hips. Nice tower. And then keep that right shoulder planted. Twist. With your next inhale, you can start to lift your knees. You can bring your arms back to your sides. We're going to bring the feet back to hip width apart, and we're coming back into our bridge pose. So use an inhale, lift your hips. You can keep your arms at your sides or maybe reach them above your head this time. Nice, you guys. Take one more inhale and exhale. Lower the hips down. Walk the feet back together and then let your knees fall to the right side. Reaching your arms out to the side. Using an inhale, when you're ready, you can lift the knees back up. You can bring your arms back to your sides. We're just going to grab onto the back of the legs. So if you can just lift your feet off the mat a bit so you can hang on to the back of your quads, give it a try. And then starting to just extend the legs. So toes are trying to reach for the ceiling. So you might have a big bend in your knees. That's completely fine. Your legs might be completely straight. If you feel like you can let go of your legs and just keep them as they are, you can let go. But if not, just keep hanging on to the back of your legs. So we're just going to take a few breaths here. Just giving our feet a nice break because they always have to hold us up for most of the day. Awesome work, you guys. You can keep your legs up a little longer if you'd like, or you can start to bring the feet all the way back down. So we'll just bring the feet together, the soles of the feet together, and then let the knees fall out wide. You can take your right hand, place it on your belly button, and take your left hand, rest it on your heart. Letting your eyes close and just feel your stomach moving up and down as you breathe. And taking just a few more breaths here, we're just going to turn our head to the left. So if you can bring your ear all the way to the mat, even that cheek, turn your head as much as you can. And slowly, we're going to switch sides. So just start to lift the chin back up. Place the back of your head on the mat. And then go to the other side, turning your head to the right. And then slowly lift your chin back up. Take an inhale through your nose. Exhale out your mouth. You can start to slide your legs out long on your mat. So move your feet out so they're nice and wide. And you can keep your arms on your stomach or rest them at your sides and flipping your palms to face up. Settling into shavasana for a few moments. Or really for as long as you are able to. So again, please stay here as long as you can. If you've got to get going though, have a great rest of your day. Namaste.